So, welcome back to the final round of the third summer ceremony hosted by Carta Magica. We have in our finals Deuce Ex Machina X versus Dream Team Mono White with Lion Center. We're opening off with X being the first turn player. Deuce recovery immediately, so we get two Iwatoshis out on the field. Fortunately, the Iwatoshis aren't going to do much on turn one, simply because the opponent's not going to have any enter to begin with. But we get to grow to level 1. Anj level 1 is going to return one of the Iwatoshis to hand. See double Alphards. No, sorry, not double Alphards. We see an Alphard and a Zaoyun. Burst is a... looks like a... it's not a Globella. Neither of those... both of those... I can't tell. They look like they have bursts. No, those are Ramas. Those are Rama Crimson Angels. So, unfortunately, didn't have enough to pay anything for it, but not even opting to pay for it on the second one. So it is now Deuce's turn, growing to X2. See, a Lancelot going to get rid of the Alphard, can't get rid of the Zaoyun because of Shadow level 1-2 Signy. But Wing Slash can get rid of the... Wing Slash can get rid of the remaining Zaoyun. Cargo Ride, the enter ability will activate. That gets sent out. Exia goes over. And Iwatoshi in center. Iwatoshi's ability can now proc. But unfortunately, because of Iwatoshi's ability requiring it to be a different color, Iwatoshi is actually just straight useless in the match. But Servant Guard for the Lurig attack. Enter charging La Paz. Grow to Lion 2. Akino Rock. Going to assume targeting the... interesting. Targeting the code Ride. Circunus is going to look for the top 5 for a level 1 Signy. Gets an Alphard. White Heaven coming out already. White Heaven is just going to clear the remainder of the field. See a flight and a... I want to see a flight and a Alphard played. Open board. No, oh, sorry. There are defensive plays that can be done here. It's just a matter of will X player do this. The Machina Smash called out, getting rid of the flight. And salvaging something as well. Servant Burst. Returning a servant to hand, so we already know that's going to be blocked. A Devil Stinger. Just get the draw since there are no upped Signy. And swing. Blocked. 4 and 4 in terms of life cloth available for both players going into the first level 3 turn with X. Intercharging an Iwatoshi. Iwatoshi, again, is useless for this matchup since everything is single color X3 coming out to play. Cargo played out. Miracle Draw being sent over in place of the Lepus. Devil Stinger looks like discard 2 to draw 2 on play. A little bit of a debate seems to be going on what to do here. They do have 7 limit to play with, but it's just a matter of what to go through. Knowing the level 2 options that exist for the white player. Iwatoshi, just throw a body out there, might as well. I want to see X, looks like X1 being attached to Cargo Code Ride. A reminder, it can draw or enter charge with X1 whenever the Signy that it's attached to attacks. We'll also see X2 attached to Iwatoshi, expending both soul options. Expending both soul options for potential major defense, which is the part that's interesting to me. So we see the grow of Anj level 2 Prime. Can't think of what. We'll call it squared. There we go. Anj level 2 squared. To return the Iwatoshi to hand, makes the X2 fall off. The cargo code ride is doing nothing, opting to just take the 1 anyways instead of taking 2. But it makes... Either way, you're going to take 1 to begin with. Servant burst, get a servant back. So this servant is going to... guard... Circunus being intercharged away. MC, Lion, Grow. So we've seen this line a couple times today. But to reiterate, can just bounce something with its once per game and reveal the top on it. Shuffle reveal top on attack to get... If it's a level 1 Signy, you can draw it, and if it's a guard, additionally, crush one of your opponent's life cloth. So the actual odds of seeing a servant here seems to be really low. Seeing as we've already seen, I believe, 3 servants. But, hey, if there's one left in the deck, it's chance. That's what matters in the end. It's a chance. 2 level 3s, Public, Stinger, and a Steampunk. Miracle Draw. With the exceed cost being paid to look at top 5, add 2, the rest will go to the bottom. Rest going bottom in that specific order. X once per game, returning the Iwatoshi to... Not the Iwatoshi, the cargo code ride to hand. Making X1 fall off. No more soul options for the X player. Penlight, Exia, Alphard. Penlight forcing attacks when attacking. Exia imposing anti-attack when anything on your field gets targeted. And Alphard just because we want to draw level 1s, basically. So see the grow to Deuce Shield. Shield's going to negate the next 2 instances of damage and mill 10. So attack negated. Lion ability is going to trigger. Just the top one. And it is a level 3, so we definitely don't see any kind of crush happening. Servant for the guard. Exia will up everything at the end of the turn. So there's a mill 10, effectively. Now back to X. No more grows, no more assists. The only thing left are pieces. Intercharging away the Devil Stinger. The only options I can think of here, knowing since we've seen the Akino, what the level 2 Akino is in a prior match, Akino Bye-Bye can only return one thing to hand. Exia, targeting anything prevents one slot from attacking, so you know you're effectively only going to be able to maybe get 1 damage in, potentially. You know your Larig can't attack either, since there's only one Signy, or since there's only one card in your enter. You already know your Larig is basically not going to be able to attack. So we're going to see Phalaris come out, enter 2, or Harmony 2. Code Ride. Code Ride's not doing anything since there's no... Actually, Bye-Bye can't even come out here. There's no enter for the white player either. Ho ho. Forgive me for not noticing. Well, if stuff gets vanished, then I guess. But principle of the matter is, as of right now, Akino Bye-Bye cannot come out. Cargo Code Ride, just as a warm body, warm body. Whoop. Lot of decision making here. What to do. No, you can't target anything because Exia is going to prevent. As of right now, Exia is definitely going to prevent that Phalaris from attacking if anything on the field even gets thought of being targeted. Lancelot in center. Not paying the cost? Alright, so not paying the cost anyways. Just to keep Phalaris and actually be able to attack with the Phalaris. Because a mill 10 would be ideal here. Try to figure out where the last servant is. Maybe mill it out even. Know that your opponent cannot guard any more Larig attacks. So, looks like exceeds are being paid. Looks like we are going to see Assassin given to Code Ride and Lancelot. Getting rid of... I can't tell what that is. Probably not trigger a victory, but Assassin... Is that trigger? No, that's not trigger. Looks like Death Deck, maybe? Probably Death Deck. So we have 2 damage presented on board. Potentially... no, not potentially 3. 2 damage presented on board through the Lancelot and the Cargo having... through the Lancelot and the Cargo having Assassin. Like returning Rama to hand. Polaris, Vanishing Penlight, Mill 10, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 2 Fern Slashes, no servants from what I could tell. Lancelot, Assassin, Flight Burst, Cargo, Fur and Slash. Fur and Slash Burst does nothing here since... Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm sitting here thinking it has to be an upped. No. Return, just straight up returning the Cargo to hand. Any enter charge here? Question mark? Question mark? Alright, enter charging a Circinus. Still have 1 more piece available to potentially save face. End of the turn to salvage a Signy, adding an Exia, throwing up the Exia wall to tell the opponent, target anything, you're not going to hit me, basically. So effectively a full board clear would have to happen in order for the X to deal lethal. If the piece that was removed from the deck is Death Deck, then Burning Calamity. Oh, baby, Burning Calamity. So, Burning Calamity, 4 cards, 1 card left in deck. This can confirm what the last card is. It's an Exia. So, off of knowledge of knowing where everything is right now, I know what that last burst is. That last burst is a Servant. Potentially. I could have missed something when the 10 was being milled, but it did not seem like a Servant got milled when attacking, and I'm pretty sure, unless the Servant's in hand, that last burst is potentially a Servant. So we're putting bets on that last card being a Servant. I'm not so certain anymore because, you know, draws and stuff happen. But we'll see here. 2 Exias on board. Targeting anything is going to deny 2 slots from attacking, and no real way to give us, well, you need to give Assassin is the thing. So the Cargo Code Ride is going to force that last Life Cloth gone. So we'll see what it is here shortly. It's a Lepus. Lepus could potentially have helped. So that last Servant is somewhere either in deck or in hand. So we're going to see once per turn trash. Going to assume we're going to see Kentokis get dropped. There's a Kentoki. Harmony. Cost paid for Assassin. Another Kentoki, Harmony paid, cost paid for Assassin, double Assassin on the board. And Rama, giving everything 3k. Just casually give everything 3k. Move a soul just for the heck of it, putting the level 0 X under Rama. Yeah, under Rama. So, unfortunately, I believe this is game. No Life Burst, no Cloth. The only way that could potentially screw this up is, for some reason, a target, but I don't think that's happening. Akino Bye Bye is going to return one of the Kentokis back to hand. No option to salvage a guard, and the Kentoki swings. And that is game, my friends. We have Deus Ex Machina taking it all the way. 7-0 for a fantastic conclusion to today's events. The new team on the block taking it all the way for the victory. Congratulations to McSnazzy Pants for winning the full event. Skewer, that was a very hard fought match. You did fantastic. I am glad a dream team made it to the finals, because it's so interesting to see all these different dream teams and how they compare to what is perceived to be the best deck, Deus Ex Machina. But with that match over, that will be the conclusion to today's event. Again, congratulations to our champion. GG's to everybody else. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to follow Carta Magica for notifications for their other card game tournaments if you play other cards games, or for when the next Wixoss ceremony is. And once again, being your host, Hellfire. You can follow me on Twitter at FirePitTCGs. I have a webpage, firepitTCGs.wordpress.com. And I'm also on YouTube under FirePitTCGs. So working on getting more content out and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day.